بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. The Honorable President Samia Solo Hassan, President of Tanzania, Your Excellency, the Ministers and the Secretary, honorable guests. It is a great pleasure that the Omani Tanzanian Business Forum to meet today in the presence of the Honorable Her Excellency, the President Samia Solo, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, which undoubtedly reflect the great importance of the Omani-Tanzanian economy relation and the different roles played in the various sectors on both sides in order to promote Omani-Tanzanian relation, through which we are keen to explore economy and commercial potential investment opportunity which are available in the Sultan of Oman and Tanzania, and ensure you the close vision to the reality and the difference possibility as well as the incentive and facility available in the both countries. Here we extend our gratitude and appreciation to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq. May Allah keep and protect him, for his kind support to the private sector to enable it play the role as a key partner in the sustainability development through after the Sultan of Oman. Though it is Future Vision 2040. The Honorable President, it is considered to mention that the trade exchange volume between the both countries, it was before the COVID-19, it was crossing $1,213,000,000. But unfortunately, because of COVID-19, has been reduced and it's reached to about 42 million. To commend the role of the Omani Tanzanian Business Council, which they have really have a very important role, and I believe yesterday they have met, and after a long time, but nevertheless they met and they are ready to go to enhance the relation, and they have discussed various problems which both sectors and both sides they are having. The indicators reflect the size of the responsibility interested in this council, as improving this indicates to business owners of the both countries we have to take advantage of the availability, incentive and facility investment. I would like to see the opportunity of my presence among you to introduce you the attractive and stimulating economy environment established in the Sultanate. The Oman investment environment has strengths encouraging the responsibility and investors to come and interest in Oman. And recently, and also we are working under Vision 2040 and almost the similar sector which your Honorable President you have mentioned. We are emphasizing on the mineral and industrial and logistic, tourism, as well as food security. So these sectors are very important, which we are working together. Also, recently the Ministry of Commerce has announced about 90 opportunities of the projects which is available on the website of the ministry as well as Oman Chambers. Anybody who is interested, they can go through these opportunities and can be look into it. Because there are feasibility study has made by the specialists of those projects which can be available. If you need any assistance, we as the Oman Chamber of Commerce, we are very keen to work together. Now, regarding our aspirations of further development of the mutual deep-root relation between Oman and Tanzania, and historical and geographical that united of two countries, and reaction of the interested to watch attached to Oman Chamber of Commerce and the business community. And I believe that the huge crowd which we are seeing today, as His Excellency our Minister says, is the first time after a long time which we are meeting. And I'm very glad to see this, and we take advantage that our businessmen and Tanzanian businessmen to meet after this session and to have a B2B, and I hope this, with gathering today, we can enhance the relation between the both countries. Finally, I would like to thank Her Excellency the President for giving us opportunity to be here, to give us a speech and to get the advice from her and to meet all the business people here. Thank you very much and looking forward.
Thank you, Your Excellency. يسرنا الآن دعوة سعادة بول كوي رئيس غرفة تجارة وصناعة وزراعة تنزانيا فليتفضل مشكورا لإلقاء كلمته. We are pleased to invite His Excellency Mr. Paul Koi, President of Tanzania Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, to present the Chamber's speech.
Your Excellency, Samia Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, beloved President, the Oman team, Minister for Industry and Investment of Oman, and your team, my colleague, Mr. Reza. We have been together since the day yesterday morning until now. Our honorable ministers from Tanzania and both from Oman. We say in Tanzania, let us greet you in the name of Republic of Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Tanzania. And we say, let the way continue for the development of the country. My name is Paul Koi, and the President of Tanzania Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, or abbreviated TCCIA. We are really delighted to be here, and let us express our full thanks for the way we have been received. We have heard it very clear from our President, the way he has warmly welcomed. Let me assure you, our President, that is exactly the way we have been received here and welcome to work with our colleague in Oman here in Muscat. So we are happy and delighted to extend our sincere appreciation for such a warm welcome and hospitality we enjoy and continue to receive here in Muscat. With that, I think our President has said it all regarding actually the determination, the commitment that our country is now trying to put up with our colleagues all across the world regarding the investment and trade and business relationship between Tanzania and the rest of the world, and now particularly Oman. We are talking about all the collaboration, but as the President of Chamber, let me insist on one very important aspect. We need to trust each other. The world cannot be created to a place where there's no trust. We need to have confidence in each other, and we need to be transparent 100% in order to do business, the profitable one, for the betterment of our countries and our society. This is really critical when it comes to collaboration, when it comes to partnership, when it comes to cooperation. And once that happens, we shall have really honored what our leaders are trying really to put up all the efforts day and night for the betterment of our country. Having said that, let me now speak as a businessman as well, coming from the private sector point of view. It is high time now that Your Excellency, our President and Your Majesty, time and money is really critical to us. We have not come to Oman for tourism, but we have come to Oman to do business. And President have said it very well. That being the case now, it's high time let us identify the potential and viable projects. Let us discuss very clearly and openly the timing of the projects, the financing of the projects, the possible practicability in an open and transparent manner, so that when we go away home, our colleagues pay the visit, we start the project. And I think, Madam, we shall have to count what the quantity and quality of the projects in place. Having said that, let me wish and open up that all those private companies that we came with, and particularly from Tanzania Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, let's everybody go back home with a partner, with a project, and with a business partner that you can count upon to increase your business, to make your business become more viable. And not only go back home with a project, but also create projects in the Oman. Business people are people who are creative. The business people are people who can really deliver things in a quick and high time and short work. Let us do that. Having said that, thank you very much for this brief opportunity. And on behalf of Tanzania Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, I once again say thank you very much, our President.
والآن مع العرض التوضيحي من وزارة التجارة والصناعة وترويج الاستثمار يقدمه مهنا السناني. And now with the presentation from the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion presented by Muhanna Al-Sinani.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome our guests to Oman and we wish them a very pleasant stay. Please allow me to give you a brief about the investment climate in Oman and the business opportunities and investment opportunities that we are offering as a ministry, and also the incentives Oman offers for investors. By the end of 2021, our foreign direct investments has increased by 7.7%, reaching more than $44 billion of investments. And this is why we come with a question. The first question comes to the investor. Why should I invest in Oman? What are the incentives that offered for the investors? Oman has a strategic location. We are outside of Strait of Hormuz, outside of Strait of Bab el-Mandeb. We are open to the Indian Ocean, very close to the international trade routes. We are very close, and you can reach easily from Oman to more than 2.5 billion people, whether you are interested to reach people in Far East Asia, Indian subcontinent, the MENA region, also the East African countries. So Oman is the ideal location for you. As you can see in the map, it shows the key areas of Oman, the free zones, the industrial estates, the ports. Oman has invested billion of dollars in infrastructure, linking Oman with all countries, whether by sea, land, and air. We have in Oman 4 main free zones, one in Suhar in the south of Oman, about 200 kilometers to the west of Muscat, very close to the GCC market. We also have a free zone or special economic zone in Duqm, which is about 500 kilometers from Muscat, facing the Indian Ocean with a seaport and also an airport in the area itself. The Duqm port is one of the deepest and the largest ports in the region. It can occupy any kind or type of vessels operating now on the planet. We also have Salalah free zone in the south of Oman. Salalah is very close to the East African market, one of the most developed free zones with a port and also an airport, international airport. And finally, we have one free zone with the border of Yemen, which is Al-Mazyuna free zone, and it's designated mainly for the Yemeni market, which needs a lot of exports. Then we have the industrial estates distributed in all cities in Oman. The industrial estates, the investor can purchase or lease a land in these states with as low as 1 Omani Riyal per square meter per year. So the land is available, it's very cheap to get the utilization, electricity, gas, and water, all are available in these areas. And they are also, the public establishment for industrial estate, Madain, are also working now to develop 2 industrial estates in different cities of Oman. We have also, in December last year, opened a new border checkpoint with Saudi Arabia, allowing products manufactured in Oman to reach to the Saudi market and also the other countries in GCC, and goes beyond that to the Iraqi market, Syrian market, Jordan, and so on. So this helps the manufacturers in Oman to reduce cost, time, and also to be more efficient to reach more clients in different countries. As Oman relationship with other countries, we have signed many free trade agreements with different countries. For example, we have a free trade agreement with the United States of America. We have free trade agreement with Singapore as GCC countries. We are also a member of the GCC market. We have signed the Arab Free Trade Agreement. So you can reach to these countries, or your product manufactured in Oman can reach to these countries with minimized or no custom duties, which can help you to reduce the costing of production to compete in these markets more efficiently. We also have other incentives for investors. The investor can invest 100% in Oman, anywhere in Oman, whether in a free zone or mainland. The corporate tax is only 15% of the net profit. There is no personal income tax, and the VAT is only 5%. Also, we have come with more tangible incentives that we offer for investors to invest in Oman. We have given an offer for the companies registering this year, reduced cost fees of registration. So more than 90% of the fees will be reduced when you register this year. You also can benefit from the 5-year tax exemption in the mainland and up to 30 years in the free zones. We also allowing companies now to not only lease lands for industrial or tourism purposes, but also to purchase lands with area of more than 5,000 square meters. So now you can buy the land, not only lease it. We have also an incentive of the residency. We have what so-called the golden residency. The investor can get or benefit of 10 and 5-year residency. There are some criteria to get this residency. You have to invest $1.3 million to get the 10-year residency and $650,000 to get the 5-year residency. And those are some of the incentives that are giving for these who purchase or who get the 10 and 5-year residency. These are the key sectors Oman focusing on based on our 10th 5-year plan and also based on our Vision 2040. So these sectors, we think that Oman is an ideal market for them, for investors, to invest in Oman in these sectors based on the natural resources, based on the market study, based on the human resources that we have. But we are also not limited to these sectors, so we are open to hear from you and to help you to invest in any sectors that suits your business or suits your intention, or help you to get more information about the Omani market. The ministry has conducted 90 business or investment opportunities. Those opportunities, you can look at them by scanning this QR or visiting investinoman.om. We have 90 opportunity that we worked with our partners from the government side, whether they are governmental entity or governmental companies, to come up with these investment opportunities. They are in manufacturing sector, in tourism sector, and waste management sector. And we are also working now to get more and more opportunities to stream and to offer for the investors. Some of these project or investment opportunities has pre-visibility studies that we can share with you if you are interested in one of them. And also some of them some of these projects are with take-off contract. So once you manufacture the product in Oman, we will assure you with a contract with a governmental company that will purchase the quantity from you. Of course, we can help you to get to know this product more and what are the governmental companies you need to contact. We can set up meetings for you with them to discuss more and to have an agreement at the end. Also, we have other projects in waste management with an Omani company, governmental company, BIA. We have also the tourism projects, which are with governmental companies that are willing to invest and be a partner with you in these projects. So thank you very much for your attention. And if you have any question, I'll be here around. Thank you.
And now we invite the presentation from the TIC.
Your Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, ministers, permanent secretaries, government officials, and members of the delegation. My name is John Matthew Mnali. I'm the Acting Executive Director from Tanzania Investment Center. I will be presenting a country video. Please.
Is strategically located as a gateway to East Africa and the African Great Lakes region. A rising star, Tanzania is a middle-income country that has averaged 7% economic growth over the last decade. It has a population of about 60 million, the majority of whom are young and economically active and part of a rapidly growing middle class. Accessible through the Indian Ocean, Tanzania connects to 6 landlocked countries. It also offers access to a sizable market of about 177 million people in the East African community and 350 million people in the SADC region.
Welcome to Tanzania, the land of opportunities. The government is committed to maintain and strengthen ties with the international community. We continue to maintain good governance, political and economic stability, which have been our national values. The government is undertaking a number of legal and regulatory reforms to unlock the country and make it potential investment destination. These reforms include investment tax and information technologies regimes. The government is focusing on improving coordinated infrastructure, not limited to cleaner energy provision, railways, roads, ports, and optical fiber network. All these will add to the improvement of investment environment. As we open doors to the world, we believe that with efficient transport system, enough and affordable electricity, coupled with friendly regulatory regime, Tanzania is offering the best opportunity for investors to thrive. Welcome to Tanzania, the land of opportunities.
The Tanzania Investment Center hosts more than 10 government investment facilitation institutions, offering a one-stop center that can give approvals, permits, and licenses all under one roof, easing the process and saving time and other resources pertaining to setting up a business in Tanzania. Agriculture is the mainstay of Tanzania's economy. There are over 44 million hectares of arable land, and only 33% of them are under cultivation. Some of the potential areas to invest in include sugarcane plantations, cotton, coffee, tea, cashew nut and grape farming, horticulture farms, sisal plantations, wheat plantations, as well as bean and cassava farms. One can also invest in the processing of these crops for export.
Tanzania is the second largest livestock producer in Africa, but only 1% of the livestock is processed into value added. About 70% of the high-end value added meat products are imported. There are very few companies producing value-added products for the industry. So there is huge potential here in Tanzania.
The manufacturing sector is in its infancy stage, with few exploited areas, whereby unprocessed agricultural commodities have dominated major exports. Tanzania's Vision 2025 envisages an industrialized economy powered by the manufacturing sector, and as such, opens up the country to potential investment, particularly in the area of textile and apparel, sugar, leather, edible oils, heavy industries, pharmaceuticals, tile manufacturing, cable and plastic manufacturing. A 1,424-kilometer long coastline, including 3 large lakes, presents a virtually untapped opportunity in fishing. Opportunities lie in deep-sea fishing, fish farming, fish processing, and supply of fishing gear, just to name a few. Tanzania's wealth extends well beyond the surface. Tanzanite, a gemstone found nowhere else in the world, is testament to the country's mineral riches. Other minerals include gold, coal, diamonds, copper, nickel, cobalt, tin, lead, silver, uranium, rare earth metals, ruby and sapphire. Investment opportunities